Essentially at Emint, we are building a stockbroking app, or rather we built a stockbroking app. The idea is to help investors in India um, invest the right way and using the most easiest platform out there for investing. So that's the idea. The focus obviously is on returns and how people can take decisions based on the data points that are available. So that's sort of idea behind Emint. We've been at it for last 1.5 years or so, or a little more. In June 2024, we've launched the product to the market, and we've got decent response, I would say, from the market. We are currently working on some feedback um, from customers, from our early customers. Uh, that has been the journey for last 1.5, 2 years for Emint. Personally, I've been associated with Emint from day one. So I have sort of recruited the first person in the team. So although I'm not a technical person, I come from marketing and brand background. However, being a startup, essentially everybody pulls in their pulls in extra weight in terms of what they can do, right? So apart from marketing, I handle design and some parts of product also at Emint. So that has been the journey, and we've built the team now to a 25-member team over the last 1.5 years, mostly on the technology side. In terms of hiring challenge, I think for any startup, finding good resource early on is obviously a challenge because there's no product, there is no proof of concept either. It's just the fact that any person who's interviewing with us possibly is looking at what we can provide him other than what he's getting in his current job, right? So what value add as a team we can do. So we focused on that part in terms of what the journey is, how fintech sector is growing. So whenever we've had conversations with the potential hirees, the focus always has been the fact that fintech in India is growing. Um, there are a lot of investments happening across different fintech categories. Also, we are in a space, especially the stockbroking space, where when you benchmark it to other countries at that stage, way back in say 22, 20, early 22, right? We had about close to a 10 crore demat accounts. Now it's grown to 18 crores. So within 2 years, it's doubled almost. So that's the vision that we would share with all the hirees, saying that this is how it's going to grow. Even from here on, I think the has space has a lot of potential, and a lot of people, if there are good people in this space, they'll get sort of opportunities. In terms of Anzy, I think Anzy helped us with our first hire, I think. He's been with us till now. So with Anzy, the mandate was very clear. We wanted a few back-end people to begin with, and then we moved the requirement to even front-end and design. That's how we progressed our relationship with Anzy, and it's quite a fruitful journey that we've had with Anzy now. I would say very professional in approach. While hearing is out in terms of what our requirement is. As a startup, many a times it so happens that suddenly things get prioritized and deprioritized, right? So basis that we also share our requirements. I think ANSI team has been patiently helping us with that, with all the changes and all our requirements. Experience has been good, especially Roshan and his team has helped us with getting the right resource for the right I would say, right positions with and keeping mostly the price band also in mind. So all that has worked really well for us. I think the first hire itself was very critical for us, because we were set out to build our own sort of order management systems and all our internal systems, right? Which is very, very difficult in stockbroking business. So we wanted somebody who was both mature in terms of his work experience and mature in terms of mentality also. I think that first hire was very, very critical. Fortunately, it worked with Anzy for us. Like I said, that person is still with us. That sort of built the foundation for our own, I would say, backend systems, on which we've built all the other aspects of the technology. Like I said, the market potential, I would align it with my viewpoint on the market potential, right? There is a huge market potential in our business. If we are able to grow that bit, then obviously our hiring requirement will also grow. And Anzy being our first sort of partner, we would always take you guys along in that journey.